Hey guys, Jack here, and today I'm going to be recording another video for you. It's Wednesday, so again, another video every 3 days. So today, I'm actually going to do a video that I've already recorded once before, but I never put it on my channel because I didn't like the outcome of it. Today, I'm going to be going through people's online statuses, looking at some stuff that they really shouldn't have written, or just really dumb tweets and Facebook statuses in general. So let's get straight into it. The first one we have come in is someone has actually tweeted out and said, Atlanta spelled backwards is Atlanta. I'm pretty sure Atlanta spelled backwards is not Atlanta. It seems as Atlanta starts with ATL and Atlanta backwards is ATN. So completely not, so I don't know why they set this as their thing. I think they're just spelling is just dreadful, and someone actually replied saying no it's not, so you know they obviously know, and if you think Atlanta spelled backwards is Atlanta, then what is wrong with you? The next one we have is a guy called Mark, puts on his Facebook status saying, what does BRB mean? Abby comes back and comments saying, be right back. Now, this one, Mark actually comes back in and says, okay, will you let me know when you come back? I just don't know, like, this guy really shouldn't be on the internet. Like, obviously, you don't know what BRB means. If you're going to put what does BRB mean, the first comment you're going to think, okay, they told me what it means. If the initials are the same or the abbreviation is the same as the beginning of the letters, surely he should know that instead of putting what, like, let me know when you come back. I mean, how dumb can you get? Seriously, like, how can you... Why would you comment on someone's status saying be right back anyway, like, to begin with? I just don't know, like, why? The next one we have is off a Twitter account, and she says, Twitter is my alter ego. I mean, Twitter is my alter ego. I think she means ego, but eagle, oh my god, like, I looked at this thinking, why? Like, how can you not know the difference between alter ego and alter eagle? I mean, seriously, just Google it, you'll find out. The next one is from a girl called Gemma, and she said, if Barack Obama is our president, why is he getting involved with Russia? Scary. I mean, Barack Obama is a great president. Obviously, she doesn't mean Barack Obama, I don't know what you're talking about. But Barack Obama, I mean, if you can spell his name like that, then he's definitely obviously getting involved with Russia, which is really scary. But Barack Obama, you know so much about your country, the fact that Barack Obama is the president of America, so I don't know how she can think Barack Obama is his name. Next one we have is from Trisha. On her Twitter page, she put, I'd rather kill myself than commit suicide. I mean, yeah, I would probably do the same here, like, literally, they're not both exactly the same. Like, I mean, why? Like, how can you not know? Like, surely when people say he's committed suicide, that means he's killed himself, like, seriously, or she, whatever. But literally, why? Like, surely you should know that through education. Like, even if you didn't go to school or anything like that, you should still know that just from general knowledge. Now, this one I really cannot understand. She's put on her Twitter page, it's got 6 favourites, which means, oh my god, like, literally calling it favourites. Like, this was back in the day when it was favourites, it's likes now. But she's got, is Ebola a country? I mean, I'm just done. Like, how can you think Ebola is a country? I'm done. But seriously, like, even if you watch the news at least once, you'll find out Ebola is an illness, not a country. But like, even if you're not good at geography, you should still know this. Like, why? How can you think Ebola is a country? Why? This one is probably the most dumbest one out of all of these that I've literally read. I've gone through all of these to find them. This is the dumbest one I found. Now, we've got this girl, and she says, I don't understand why people always say that the Mona Lisa is Leonardo da Vinci's best work. I really liked his role in Titanic. I mean, it wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio that was in Titanic. I mean, that's why he never won an Oscar, because it was Leonardo da Vinci. You know, Leonardo da Vinci is an actor, and Leonardo DiCaprio is obviously the guy who painted the Mona Lisa. But literally, how can you think that he is in Titanic? Like, I'm going to admit this now, I have never ever watched Titanic in my life, and I still know that Leonardo DiCaprio is the guy who acts in Titanic as Jack, not Leonardo da Vinci. Like, genuinely, you should know that from personal knowledge, not even like watching Titanic or knowing of Titanic. Thinking Leonardo da Vinci was in the Titanic is absolutely ridiculous. How can anyone think that? Now, we've got another one on someone's Facebook status. They put, sometimes, now this one is obviously logical, they've put, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can't see. Well, no shit, your eyes are closed. I mean, if you... And also they put sometimes, which means sometimes when they close their eyes, they can see. Unless you are some alien of the future or of the past, then how the hell are you supposed to see when your eyes are shut? Like literally, unless you've got mirrors or see-through eyelids, how the hell are you gonna see? I mean, Jesus, like seriously, everyone can't see when they shut their eyes, and they put sometimes when I close my eyes, I can't see. What are people thinking when they write these statuses? Seriously. This one actually made me chuckle a lot when I found it. Someone's put on their Facebook status in, "Who is Feet? Question mark. He is in every song." I mean, he's definitely a person, you know, when it's like Coldplay feat someone else, that feat is a person, they don't mean with. It's not another a saying of with, it's literally another person, like genuinely. Feet is a person. It's spelled F-E-A-T. There is actually probably someone called Feet in the world. If you know anyone called Feet, comment, you know, tell them about this video, because, you know, I want to know if there's anyone called Feet, because seriously, how can she actually think that in a music video, if it says like Justin Bieber, Feet, Skrillex or whatever, she actually thinks that's a person, because they never put feet in full, it's usually FT. Sometimes they put it in full, but seriously, you cannot think that Feet is a person, like honestly. The next one is on someone's Facebook page, and she is called Breen, and it says, "It's a good thing Halloween didn't fall on the 13th this year, because that would be really scary." Yeah, because Halloween's on the 13th. It changes date every year. It goes from the 13th to the 14th. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not always on the 31st of October. It's on the 13th. It's on Friday the 13th all the time, like every year. I mean, that would be quite cool if Halloween was on Friday the 13th, because Friday the 13th is supposedly seen as, you know, a scary day where things go wrong and things happen. And if Halloween was on that day, the whole point of Halloween is that it's, you know, scary and spooky, and the Friday the 13th is. So it'd be cool if it was, but unfortunately, sorry to this woman that, you know, Halloween is on October 31st every year, and it's never going to change. So if you don't know that Halloween isn't on the 31st of October, where have you been living, under a rock? We got another Facebook status about the Titanic, and Chevron says, "I think Titanic is fake, because how do they record it when they are all like dying in the water?" I mean, because the actors definitely record it, and everyone, you know, the crew who filmed it are obviously dying in the water as well. Angelica comes back with a great response and says, "It's a remake of what actually happened, isn't it? Question mark." Which is true, you know, Titanic is a remake of something that happened in real life. And they have come back to say, "So the people the movie aren't alive." Well, I'm pretty sure they are alive, the actors are alive, but they remake it and play a character, because their character who they're playing died, but they didn't die. I just don't know how they can think this. Like, they actually think the people who acted out the characters are dead in real life now because they had that film. I mean, imagine Leonardo DiCaprio like getting the call to be in Titanic and then saying, "Oh, okay, you can be in Titanic and we'll give you so much money, but by the end of it you're going to be dead, because we're going to actually full on remake it and actually kill you all off." Like, genuinely, what? How can they think that? How can they think that the actors who actually play, actors and actresses who actually played in the movie are actually dead in real life because they made that movie? Like, how would that work? Like, literally all the Die Hard films, or all the James Bond films, all the people who actually acted out the characters would be dead in real life. I just don't know how people can actually be that stupid as to think that actually happens. The last one that I'm going to show for today is another Facebook status, and this woman says, "Goodbye America, hello New York." Like, genuinely, how can anyone be that dumb? Even I'm not the best at geography, I didn't take it at school or anything, but you need to know that New York is a state in America. It's a state of America. Like, how can they think that New York isn't in America? They think New York is a separate country. How can you seriously think that New York is a country? Like, even, as I just said, I didn't do geography at school or anything, and even I know that's a state of America. Like, that's what the stars on the flag are meant for, are the states, and there's the same amount of stars as there are states in America. Like, genuinely, like, just how? Like, how can they think that? But honestly, I don't know how half these statuses that were made could think that. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below some like dumb statuses that you've seen in the past, and I'll go through and check through them and have a little laugh at your comments that some people have put. I hope I didn't offend anyone who watches this video who maybe made any of those statuses, but I highly doubt it, because these were from, a few of these were from BuzzFeed, so I'm guessing most of you have seen them anyway. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you next time.